Delaney clutched the side of her face, which stung with pain from being punched. Driven by her fury, Delaney grabbed her assailant's arm, twisted it behind them, and scratched them with her long nails, but froze when she met their eyes. She'd been punched by Chloe, Zach's sister. Elise stepped behind Chloe and squeezed her shoulder gratefully. Delaney seethed with jealousy at seeing the clear friendship between Elise and Chloe.
Chloe, what is this about? My brother treated you like an absolute goddess, and our whole family embraced you with open arms, but you left him the second he was injured. Chloe, it wasn't like that. It was exactly like that. The second his legs healed, you crawled back out of the woodwork and tried to break up his marriage and steal him away from the one person who actually stood by him when he needed it.
Elise's phone rang. The caller ID showed that it was Zach. Hi, Zach. What is it?
Elise, are you free to meet up right now? I want to apologize for last night and explain what happened.
Well, she was known as a nice person. Elise had her moments of pettiness, and she couldn't help feeling somewhat gleeful about the idea of Zach arriving on the scene. Sure. How soon can you be in Brooklyn? I'm by the diner
Near my mom's place in Brighton Beach.
I figured you might be there. I know how much you love that place. I'm already on my way. I'll be there in a couple of minutes.
True to his word, Zach arrived at the scene with his driver and several bodyguards. Delaney's mind went blank from panic for a moment, before she pasted on her most innocent smile and ran up to Zach.
Zach, it's so good to see you, baby. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Darling, don't be like that. I just wanted to explain to Elise what happened last night, and then your sister came out of nowhere and attacked me.
Delaney found the best angle to show off her bruises from Chloe's punch. Zach was unsure what to make of this. He tilted his head towards Chloe.
Did you really punch her?
Yes, and I'd do it again. It's what she deserves.
Why does she deserve it?
Delaney came here just to taunt Elise and try to get her to feel even worse about you potentially leaving her. She's a garbage person, and I should have punched her harder.
Zach took a calming breath. He knew that losing his temper would not serve him, but he was angry with both Delaney and Chloe.
Delaney, why on earth would you come here to provoke Elise? You knew that I wanted to find her and explain about last night. It was none of your business.
Delaney started to cry. Elise once again marveled at the speed with which this woman could summon tears.
Zach, you have to believe me. I was just trying to clear the air with Elise. Chloe is completely misrepresenting what happened. I don't know why she suddenly has a problem with me.
Delaney approached Zach, clearly ready to slide into his arms and go for a kiss. Chloe intercepted her.
Have you no shame at all? My brother is still married and Elise is right there. Have some respect.
Delaney wept even harder, wailing loudly. Unfortunately, Zach bought into Delaney's act without question.
He awkwardly patted Delaney's back.
Shh, it's all right.
Zach, you can't be serious with this. Delaney's like a little kid. She just cries the second anyone holds her accountable so she can escape the conversation.
Chloe, that's just cruel. Delaney has depression. She's fragile.
I've known a lot of people with depression, and last time I checked, it doesn't make people act like a manipulative little creep. You think depression made her stalk Elise all around Brooklyn?
Delaney let out a strangled cry and ran dramatically towards her driver, who was waiting around the corner. Zach watched Delaney leave, concern written clearly across his face.
Chloe, you've gone too far. Look what you just did. Do you feel proud of yourself now that you've hurt someone who was already vulnerable?
Don't be mad at her. She was only defending me. If you're angry with her, you'll have to be angry with me too. Looking at Elise, Zach's eyes softened.
Okay, we can talk about this later. Are you both okay?
Well, my knuckles are a little bruised from punching her. They all exchanged glances for a moment, before bursting into laughter at the absurdity of the situation, which gave way to a companionable silence.
Here, I've got some cream.
Chloe accepted the bottle and began to apply it to her bruised knuckle. Zach approached Elise and reached for her hand.
I am so deeply sorry about last night. It wasn't what it looks like. Believe me.
I want to believe you, but I'm not sure I can. What I saw seemed pretty straightforward. You already said you want to leave me for her, so now you two are just flaunting it in my face.
No, I would never do that. At least let me buy you a coffee or something to eat.
I already ate. That's what I was doing at the diner when Delaney showed up. Do I have to be worried about her following me everywhere? My mom's apartment, my neighborhood diner? Zach bit his lip in frustration.
Okay, I can leave, but whenever you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Zach and his bodyguards drove away. Elise had a sudden idea and smirked. I think I'm going to go shopping. Elise took the subway to the most expensive florist she could find in Park Slope. The clerk approached her. How can I help you, miss? Elise spotted white roses, similar to the ones that Zach had purchased for Delaney. I'll take the largest bouquet of white roses you have, please. Henry walked up the subway steps just as Elise approached.
Elise! Wow, those flowers are beautiful. They a gift from someone?
No, these are a gift to myself.
Well, good for you. See you later this week?
Absolutely. Elise descended the stairs, humming thoughtfully. Zach turned to his assistant from where they had been following Elise discreetly in their unmarked car in a nearby parking lot.
Look up that man and tell me everything you can find on him.
Zach's jaw set determinedly. He didn't like how friendly that man by the subway was towards Elise, nor did he appreciate the easy smile she sported around him. Was this man the mysterious Jonathan who she cried out for in her sleep? With that thought in mind, he signaled the driver to head back to the penthouse. Zach would get to the bottom of this, and that man would regret ever approaching Elise.
Hi, I am Elise. I hope you are enjoying the show After the Divorce. If you are wondering what happens next, click on the link in the description to listen to the full audio series. You can also watch the next episode here in the playlist.